Welcome back, YouTube, and here we are with another service video on the Lamborghini Gallardo, and this should pertain to all your Gallardos. In the spirit of getting things ready for spring and summer, which is just around the corner, still going through things, service and stuff, and we're going to change the power steering fluid today. I personally have no idea if or when it was ever done in this car, so for peace of mind, I'm going to go ahead and change it out. I'll get out as much of the old fluid as I can before we replace it with new fluid. If you need to check your power steering levels, or you want to change the fluid like I am, you need to figure out where it's at. It's going to be behind the left panel here. So I'll speed things up like usual. I've done it in numerous videos. You have to pull these panels out real quick, and then we can access it. Again, you're going to need your 20-25 millimeter Torx to pull these out. You're going to need a 13 millimeter to get this off. Don't forget to get something to support your engine cover, because you're going to have to remove one of the struts. So let's dig it out. And now that we got the covers out of the way, this is your power steering reservoir. Alright guys, sorry, I'm trying to get the camera in there so you can see it. If you've never looked in here before, right there where I'm shining my light, which almost makes it hard to read, you'll see that's your max full indicator. That's what that's saying right there, and my fluid is exactly where it needs to be. So when you refill this, that's how you know when it's full. And you don't want to overfill this, or you could get this thing puking fluid out the top of it. So that's kind of the key when you go to fill this back up. So now we're going to jack up the back of the car, get under this thing, and I'll show you how to drain it. So hopefully the camera will pick this up. I'll show you while we're in here. Just to the side of the max fill, maybe an eighth under the max fill mark. It's under the level of fluid there. You can see that is your minimum mark. So this is your indicator right in here. Not a whole lot of room for error between max and minimum. Alright guys, so just because space is a little tight, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna get under here and actually do it. So you're gonna, once you get the back of your car secure, you're gonna get under the car here on the driver's side, left side of the car. And right back here near the starter, we're gonna crawl up under here. Let's see if I can get, like I said, I can't really get situated here. I sure wish I had a lift. Unfortunately, I don't. Okay, so here we are. Here's your starter right here. Just to the left of that, get your oil feed. We're gonna get under here with a 7 millimeter. I'm going to pull this clamp loose right at the end of the hose here. When you go back to tighten this, it's going to tighten at 15 Newton meters. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off, and we're going to drain things. That will drain your reservoir. Then you're going to come around to the side here. You've got this banjo fitting. Take note, there is a copper crush washer on each side of this. This is a 22 millimeter. I'm going to break this loose, and we're going to drain this side as well of the pump. The torque spec when you go back to tighten this is 50 Newton meters, and I can't unfortunately tell you what size crush washers those are. I just have a large assortment. I'm hoping something I have is going to match up with those. Unfortunately, I don't have a part number for you for that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing draining real quick, and that's how we're going to do it. Let that drain, we'll clean things up, and then we'll tighten everything back down. Finish getting everything torqued down here and cleaned up, and then we can get out from underneath the car. Alright, so with everything cleaned up on the bottom, torqued back down to spec, we need to start filling up our power steering reservoir. Gonna put a little bit in, we're gonna fire this thing up, purge the air out of the system, kind of turn the wheels back and forth a little bit. Might take 5 minutes or so, let this thing warm up, and we'll try to get that level right back so where it was. As far as fluid goes, this is what I'm going to be using. If you follow the channel, you know I like to use AMSOIL products. I'm sticking with the AMSOIL synthetic power steering fluid. Best I can tell, it's pretty well compatible with a lot of different stuff, as you guys can tell here. As far as all my internet research has led me to find that the Audi part number is G004000M2, which under the Audi VW here, we find right here, we have the G004000M2 compatibility, along with several other Audi VW part numbers here. So this should work just fine for our application. As far as I understand, most of the GM Dextron stuff is all backwards compatible anyway, so that's what we're going with. So I'm going to get a little bit of this in there, and we'll fire it up and see if we can get that leveled off. So rough estimate, I may have drained maybe 2 liters out of this thing. It really didn't feel like I got a whole lot of fluid. So we got one in there. I'm going to fire it up, turn the wheels a little bit, see if we can start adding and purging air out of the system as we go. Alright guys, she's good and warm. As you can see, we've cycled the system back and forth numerous times. Hopefully we got all the air purged out of the system. Level went down quite a bit, so we're going to make sure that we've got this thing perfectly topped up just as it was. And I believe we are there. Once you get to that point, we get the cap back on, button this thing up, and we should be good to go. So if you guys need to check your fluid and you have no idea where your power steering reservoir is, now you know where the location is, and if you need to change it, hopefully you guys find my change procedures helpful. Anyway, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. It really helps me out. I know there's not a ton of Gallardos out there in the world, but every one of you that likes, subscribes, and follows the channel, I certainly appreciate you. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.